Hey guys, and welcome to Technique Tuesday. I am Kim, and I am a creative freelancer with a passion for film and the written word. And what you can expect on Technique Tuesdays is every Tuesday by 11 p.m. a video posted that has to do with tips and commentaries on technique, specifically in relation to film and the written word. Except for today, because what I decided would be fun is to start with a great gifting idea video. Because why? Because it is that happiest time of the year. It is Christmas, and you may have somebody in your life you have no idea what to get a gift for. So I thought, let's give you a few ideas. Let's get started. Alright guys, so like I said, we're going to talk about gifting ideas for those people in your life that are burgeoning filmmakers already, or someone who's just trying to decide if it's what they want to do. So I have 5 great gift ideas plus 2 bonus, so make sure you stay to the end because the 2 bonus are awesome and would be great gifts. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so number 1 would be camera or lenses. And honestly, I can't show you the camera that I use right now because I'm using it, but it is nothing more than my smartphone. And so with that being said, a great gift would be a new smartphone or a smartphone that has great video capability, because they are so awesome. You can do everything pretty much with them and get good quality. So that would be my tip. You could also do a fun little point and shoot. This is the little point and shoot that I have. It's fairly old, and honestly I don't think it does 4K, but it does HD, so that's pretty cool. It's a little teeny Samsung, and it serves its purpose. It's great, little easily held. And like I said, my main camera is actually my Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Yes, I know I'm behind a few, but I just finished paying it off and it's mine. So I think those would be great. Of course, you can always go for a more expensive camera, especially if they are already into film and maybe they already have this set up and you're thinking, hey, I want to give you one step further. So yeah, a camera would be an awesome gift. And there's some pretty decent priced cameras that do very good work. And so that would be good. Lenses, I can't show you the lens that I'm using on my camera right now, clearly, but I actually have, and these are awesome, they are little clip-on lenses for your phone. And so it has a little clip, and once again, I can't show you because I'm using my wide angle lens right now, but it has a little clip and you insert this into it. Let's see if I can get this off because sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge. And the one that I got is Vivitar. I can't remember how much I paid, but they weren't very expensive. And it came with a 2 set. I have my wide angle. This is actually it's a 3 set. That is a wide angle. This is my macro and my fisheye. And like I said, really easy, really easy to carry. So if you're buying gifts for a filmmaker who maybe is trying to be budget friendly or be minimalistic, like these little things with the camera phone, awesome, like just awesome. And of course, I mean, if you have a more expensive phone, you can do other ones. There's other ones actually clip on. There's ones that actually have like a little housing on it. There's a lot of different options. But if you're budget minded, these little Vivitar lenses that attach to your phone, they work miracles. In fact, if you check out the other videos on my channel, they're all filmed with this. So yeah, check it out. Camera lenses would be an awesome gift for a filmmaker. That leads me to tripods or stabilizers, which would be my number 2. I obviously, once again, can't show you my tripod, but it is honestly, I think I paid $19.99 and it's just a little teeny stand one, but it's really great for doing these kind of things. So if you're trying to help a filmmaker out that wants to do YouTube or even just do like some great photography and everything, I think one little tripod will be great. Other thing I have, and this was a lifesaver, in a couple weeks I'm gonna be posting a travel film that I made at Disneyland, and this little tool was the godsend. This is an Ollo clip, and it is a cell phone stabilizer. You just place the phone in there. You can hold it like this. You can hold it like this. You know, you can hold it like this. I mean, it's great because you can also hold it out like this. So for a filmmaker that's trying to do anything where they actually have movement and aren't like doing just talking head videos, this here is an awesome, and you can move it, give it different angles. This is an awesome tool. So, and this is an Ollo clip, ridiculously cool. There are more advanced stabilizers and gimbals, but for a starting filmmaker, this is probably really great. Also, someone who's trying to travel with little to no baggage, I think would be an awesome gift. But every filmmaker, like, and below I'll post like a list of my actual tools. By the way, none of them are super expensive. None of them are super fancy, in case you want to know, because I'm trying to do film on a budget, and I'm also trying to do film where I don't have a lot of equipment. So I'll put down below a list of my equipment and everything with links to where you can find them. And by the way, any link that I put in below will be an affiliate link, so thank you ahead of time for supporting the channel. So the next gift I would say would be a photo video bag, which by the way would be one of my gift wishes, because if you're traveling, it is always nice to have a specific spot for all your gear, as well as some place that will protect it. There's a lot of great options online. There's a lot of great options depending on what you're trying to carry. So I think a photo equipment bag or like a backpack. So yeah, anything like a carrying would be awesome. Number 4 would be a subscription to a film asset site. So a site such as sound blocks, audio block, any type of that, because the one thing that a lot of filmmakers need are assets. You know, we can go out and film stuff all we want, but maybe it's not the perfect asset we need. Maybe we need a sound effect. Maybe we need, you know, an overlay, or a subscription to one of these sites would be ridiculously awesome for any filmmaker, any level of their career. So yeah, a subscription-based service would be awesome for them. You could do a subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud, which I think would be great for everyone, and it's what I use. Not sponsored by Adobe, but ridiculously love Adobe, have for years. And so I think a subscription-based service to any type of filmmaker assets or programs would be ridiculously awesome for your filmmaker. All right, so that would lead me to number 5, which would be lighting, which I don't know if you can tell right now, but the sun has gone a little bit down behind a cloud, and so I live off of natural lighting. Natural lighting is great if you can make sure you utilize it properly, but it would be helpful for a filmmaker to have a nice lighting kit or a small lighting kit, and it doesn't have to be an expensive lighting kit, but lighting is super important. So I think a gift of a small lighting kit would be awesome. Okay, so now we're to our bonus gifting ideas, and these are super cool. So I'm going to show you what I have. So my first bonus tip would be external batteries, basically. So this is a Pocket Juice. This is the one that I use. It actually has 3 charges in it, and it's completely portable, very small and compact. But when you're out filming, especially when you're using a camera, you tend to run out of battery real quick. Even if you have a great camera, even if you have a great phone that has a great battery, you're using a lot of energy to create film. So this is super important, because you don't want to get out in the middle of, you don't want your filmmaker to get out in the middle of filming and then realize they don't have power and have to stop filming and miss a lot of great stuff. So any type of external power source, any charger, that would be an awesome gift. Just awesome gift. And honestly, a good gift for most everybody who is out and about with their phone. Other gift idea, and part of mine is a little dusty right now, is an external hard drive. So this is a Seagate. This is a 1 terabyte hard drive, and awesome for filmmakers on the go, awesome for any filmmaker, because you can download all your assets onto this. You can download all your files onto it, and you have it backed up, and you won't ever lose it, because we all have had the time where our laptop has decided to take a dive and all of our stuff was still on the laptop. So an external hard drive, honestly, a must necessity for anyone who is doing any type of creative work, because this is your backup. This is to ensure that all the hours and hours you spend rotoscoping or color correcting or editing is now safe, because it's backed up on this little teeny thing. And honestly, this is great, because a terabyte hard drive 10 years ago was not this size. This is very portable, very effective if your filmmaker is trying to be minimalistic. So external hard drive is an awesome gift. All right, guys, sorry for the change of venue. Lighting is horrible in my house, as well as my phone died. So that battery pack, it's a great gift, but you gotta use it. I'm actually going a little handheld here, so that's kind of different for me. Hopefully I'm not too shaky, because frankly I don't want to have to fix this in post. So let's get to it. Let's do the last gift idea for the filmmaker in your life, and it's real simple, and I bet you guys guessed it. It is Let me just sketch this back a little bit. It's books, guys. So I have a couple books here I want to suggest, but there's tons of other books out there that are great for this. So I'm going to show you a couple. So the first one I'm going to suggest is Conversations at the American Film Institute with the Great Movie Makers, The Next Generation from the 1950s to Hollywood Today. It is a really thick book, but it has some great interview excerpts from directors such as like Peter Bogdanovich, Darren Aronofsky, Steven Spielberg, Roger Corman. A great read, a lot of insights, highly suggest it. So the next book I'm going to suggest, and you can check out my review of it on Book Club Saturday, and if you start to watch this channel at any length, you're going to notice something, and that is I am a huge Coppola fan. So of course, the second book suggestion I'm going to have is Coppola, a biography by Peter Cowie. Great book, basically a biography through film study, and so I'm going to switch hands here. And so check it out. It's a great read, especially for a filmmaker, especially for someone who loves Coppola. And like I said, I'll link in somewhere to the video of the review for it. So check that book out. And my last one, if you're a film student, I'm positive you got this as a textbook, or if you didn't get it as a textbook, you got it as suggested reading. But it is a fantastic book and a must-have for every filmmaker, and that is In the Blink of an Eye by Walter Murch, who, in my opinion, is one of the best editors in cinematic history ever. So highly suggest it. Great read, must read if you're trying to bootstrap it and do everything yourself, because it has a lot of great theory on editing and everything. So yeah, guys, those are my suggestions for gifts for your filmmaker in your life. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you're interested in seeing more of Technique Tuesday, which, by the way, will be posted every Tuesday by 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And hey, check out the other days. I post a video every day by 11 p.m. And each day has its own theme and series. So check those out. Yeah, guys, I guess that's it. So until next video, safe journeys.